tell me who you are, where you're out of, and what you guys do.
My name is Ram Finnegan out of Columbus, Ohio. Own Ramscaping 614. Primarily do landscaping, a lot of plant install jobs, and getting into some bigger projects.
Okay, sweet. Tell me, how was life like before joining Blue Collar versus like how was life after?
Before joining Blue Collar, I didn't really have a sense of direction. I didn't have any standard operating procedures. I was just going off of what I thought I knew and learning through experience. Then after I met you, everything changed because I realized there's a certain way to do things, there's a certain standard, and you can't do anything without a brand whatsoever. You can send out ads, but if there's not a face on your profile, if your community doesn't know who you are, then you're basically worth nothing.
Okay, sweet. And if nothing changed, like where were you headed in the business? Like, do you think it was going to take an extra 5 years to get to where you're at now? Were you maybe going to not continue to do it? Like, what would have changed, or what do you think would be different if you didn't join on with us?
That's a great question. Thinking back to this time last year, I wasn't really doing anything. And I think that would be the same this year. And then March would roll around. I'd do like some Facebook ads, send out some door hangers, and just kind of hope and pray that things would work out.
Okay, sweet. That's a great answer. I'm curious, like, back then, like, were you stressed about like the jobs coming in, like the lead flow and like what was next, like compared to where are you at now? Do you feel like you're clear with what you need to do this year to succeed? What does that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember last year before I met you early on, I had a bigger job I didn't know how to do, and I actually typed out like a scope of work in a Google Doc with different options, and I sent that to a customer. And the response I got was, that's a very competitive quote, and I've never had somebody send this before. But that was the only one. And then I met you, and I learned like that's all routine.
Yeah.
We have to do that. We have to go above and beyond to explain to our customers what we're doing. So that really just changed my way of thinking and changed my approach.
Okay, sweet, gotcha. I'm curious, and you have a good one if you're willing to share. Like, what went through your head before like buying from us and before like signing on to be a client with Blue Collar?
Good question. I've been in the online community for a while now because I edit and post my videos. So I'm constantly getting people sending me DMs, cold outreach, like, I can provide this service for you. And I can see that coming from a mile away. It's just another person looking to get some money and, get me into their community. But you were different. You took your time. You slowly warmed me up. And then I just started seeing customer testimonial after testimonial after testimonial. Guys who couldn't even pay the bills, take care of their family members who now they're living a completely different life.
Yeah, 100%.
So, life-changing.
So that's what made you feel comfortable with us.
It's the proof.
Yeah.
The community. And you care. You talk about speed to lead too. You've always been so quick to respond, or you have people that you get me in touch with that know what they're doing. And so I feel like, I have a community behind me.
Okay, sweet. I'm curious, like, what did revenue look like last year versus like what does revenue look like for you probably this year?
Last year, I doubled my revenue just after 2 months. I'm part-time. I'm still a teacher right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Special ed teacher. So, my time isn't completely going into the business.
It's a side thing right now.
It's a side thing. And my revenue is going to triple or quadruple, no doubt, next year.
Yeah.
Because of you.
And you feel clear about what you need to do to get there.
Absolutely.
Good.
And if there's times I don't feel clear, I can get an answer right away.
Okay, I'm curious, since joining Blue Collar, like what is like some of the best moment that you've had? Like, was it signing like a biggest project? Was it like I actually had somebody tell me like my business looks like we're actually going somewhere? Like, is there something you can remember that was like, this is awesome?
Life-changing moment. I followed the whole sales process to a T. And it was my biggest pitch ever. And without hesitation, the customer accepted. And I just remember, going home, telling my girlfriend about, landing this huge job. And since then, that's just kind of been routine. So it's the feeling of like, you're told what to do, you learn what to do, and you actually do it the right way. You realize how much that sets you apart from everybody else in the industry.
Okay, sweet. Last question. Would you recommend us and why?
100%.
Why?
You care. Like, bottom line, you care. Yeah. And that's being out here with a bunch of other home service business owners, all in different areas, and, you got guys doing $2 million, you got guys trying to make their first, 6 figures. But bottom line is we're all human. We're all learning.
It's great to be part of that community.
It just feels like a family.
Yeah.
I 100% recommend you. And for the guys who are skeptical, I'd say get on this now.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful I did.
It's cheaper if you get on it now than it
Yeah,
will be later.
cheaper now.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That was good. That was awesome, dude.